Hi, we're back together again. And first, I would like to say a very, very, very special hello to Kelly and Zoe and Parker. I love all three of you, and I'm just really glad you're watching. And then I'm going to also say hello to Raquel because I love you too, and I'm glad you're watching. So, anybody else? Great. Glad to have you. And we're so glad to have you that I want to remind you that in Whitensville, Northbridge Senior Center, Plumber's Place, Monday mornings at 11, we've got a class. It lasts for an hour, and it's just a lot of fun. It's not hard, and it's not judgmental, and we'd love to have you there. So great. Okay, it's warming up a little, but we still have a beach. I have a green screen, but you've got a beach. But we still need to warm up because it's not all that warm. So let's do that. Gotta warm my hands first. All right. So we bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. I was looking up some things online, and I saw some great fun things with warming up. One of the things they did was shoulders, so like whoop, 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 whoop. I thought that was pretty neat. Once again, if you're seated, just shake what you can. Move your head around, move your hands, stick a foot out, anything you can do. It's great. All right. So now we're going to pull up energy with a big breath. Big breath in. Ooh. And push it through and say hello to our wisdom center. Big breath in, breath out, and hello to our heart center. And big breath in and breath out, and connect the wisdom center and the heart center to the power center. Great. Okay. So next we're going to ring the temple bell. Soft knees. You move a lot easier with soft knees, and it's more comfortable. And again, if you're seated, you can still swing around. And it just gets all your parts moving, wakes everything up. I think this is a really good stress reliever too. So covers a lot of ground. Gets yourself ready. Also, it's real easy to remember. You know, if you can't remember from time to time, oh, what did Lynne do with that? I think it's pretty easy to remember bouncing up and down and energy breaths and ringing the temple bell. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. All right. Breath in. That felt good. Let's do it again. Big breath in and push the energy all the way through. Chi stands for energy, and Dong is work. So it's energy work, and that's the Qigong that we do. And one more. Great. Now tapping. Remember, cupped hand, go up the outside of your arm and down the inside. Up the outside and down the inside. And up the outside and down the inside. Switch arms, up the outside and down the inside. Up the outside and down the inside. And last one, doing that. Okay, now you're going to rub up and down, and rub up and down, and rub up and down. Rub up and down, rub up and down, rub up and down. Okay, last one with the arms is you just open up and just tap all the way down. And one more time there. And then switch arms. Down and down and down. Great. All right. Now legs down the outside, around your ankles, up the inside, down the outside, up, down the outside, and up the inside. And now knees. Tap all around your knees. All right. Now my favorite one is 2 fists on the small of your back. Whew. Oh, that's terrific. One of our classmates in the Plumber's Place class has, we've had several actually, that have sciatica. And she says she does this every morning just to stand up straight when she gets out of bed. And I think it's great. Feels so good. Leave that. All right. Now we're going to pack energy into our power center. Just feel like you're taking energy and you're just refueling the battery. And you know, you can move around if you want. I find I just like staying in one place, but you can move around. And now you're going to go up the center and tap on your thymus. And then out to your clavicles. And then around the back and up over the top. And just like let it rain on your head because it feels really good. I saw one where they just hit themselves on the head and I wasn't too sure of the point of that. All right. Now you tap on, now you're going to take claw fingers and pull and pull and pull and throw the gunk away. So pull out bad thoughts or sadness, throw it away. Clean out the garbage. Worries, throw them away. All right, now tap on your temples and tap under your eyes and tap under your nose and tap on your chin. Great. Okay, now take one arm, hold the elbow, and pat yourself on the back. Try and get as close to the center of your back as you can. Great, and then the other arm. Okay, and now one arm up and tap all the way down under your arm and all the way down. Let's do it again. And do it again. Great. Okay, other arm. And last one. Terrific. Okay, now fingers. And just bounce. Just bounce your fingertips. And then the sides They kind of bounce off each other. You don't want to like karate chop. You just sort of bounce them. Bounce. Great. And then wrists. Super. Let's warm them up again. Now fists out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Terrific. Oh, now when we pull up energy, I bet it's just going to sail on through. There's no more gunk or bad spots left. Let's see. Yeah, push it all the way to my feet. Pull up. And again. Okay, now we're going to do the 3x3 Qigong, and it helps us practice incorporating breathing and movements. The breathing is basically, it makes sense. It's when you compress, you breathe in, or you breathe out. Good one, Lynn. And then when you open, you breathe in. So, and that's what the premise of this is. So, breathe in, open, and then breathe out. Breathe in to your heart center and breathe out. Breathe in, out, up. Okay. Try and do it. Just follow without. It's easier for me if I don't talk. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. And tiger returns to the mountain. Terrific. Okay, I want to review the Tai Chi parts that we already did. I was reading about balance exercises for seniors, and on the top of the list was Tai Chi, and I thought, well, and then I looked at some of the other exercises they suggested, and they were all basically Tai Chi Qigong moves, so I said, we'll just stick with this. All right, so we have mountain, and you relax your head, relax your face, relax your chin, and your shoulders, and your arms, and your waist, and your butt, and your knees, all the way down to your feet. So you're light here, and then it gets darker and heavier, all the way down to your feet, and they're dark, and they're rooted right into the ground. And that's where you should be to start the Tai Chi 24 form. Okay, breath in, breath out. This is mountain. We're going to step out into horse stance and then lift water. Nice and circular. And as you go down and you sink, you pivot on your right toe, hold the ball, right hand high, with a T-step with your left foot. Step out heel toe and throw. You want the one hand up like this and your other hand down here. Now you're going to shift your weight back on your right foot, pivot your left toe, bring your right foot around, and you're going to hold the ball left hand high with a T-step with your right foot. Step out and throw. Shift your weight, pivot your toe, come around, and hold the ball right hand high again. Step out and throw. Half step up, left hand, right hand up, left hand down. White crane spreads its wings. Terrific. I think I need to move back a little. Okay. The other one was the beak and the whip. So you have a beak. Your fingers are just together. They're not squeezed. You have a T-step with your left foot. You step out, heel toe, and whip. You know, you're not like way over here. You're still upright, and you whip. You can see that's a real defensive move. Okay, now you're going to put your weight back on your right leg. Right hand comes down, and left hand goes across. Close up your feet, and right hand. Step out, wave with your left hand, and close, and wave with your right. Step out, wave with your left hand, and wave with your right. Back to a beak. Whip. There you go. Okay. So let's go through those two again. You've got mountain or Wu-Ji. Tai Chi begin. Step out, toe heel in horse stance. Lift water or opening move. Down, sink, turn, heel toe, and throw. Weight shift, turn your foot, come around, hold the ball left hand high, and throw. Weight shift, pivot your toe, come around, hold the ball right hand high with a T-step with your left foot, step out and throw. Half step up, right hand up, left hand down. White crane spreads its wings. Great. Okay, now let's do the beak and wave hands like clouds. So here's the beak. Here's a T-step with your left foot. Your left arm is across your body. You're going to step out, heel toe, and whip. Now you're going to shift back on your right. Your right hand comes down, and your left hand goes across. 1, 2, and 3. Back to the beak, and a whip. Great. Okay. Next week, we will introduce, or next time, I will introduce what to do after white crane spreads its wings. And now we'll do the, as much of the 18 form Qigong as we have time for. And hopefully, maybe we'll get through the whole thing. Okay, so you step out, get good balance, and opening move. And this time we do it 6 times. So it's 2. And just keep flowing circularly. 3. And make it very deliberate and smooth. 4. Just like a big old muddy river. 5. And 6. And then open your wings and down. And open your wings and down. And 3. And see, I'm trying to smile more. 4. And 5. and 6. Now your hands are over your head, and you lean to the left, and then you lean to the right, and you lean to the left, and you lean to the right. Last one on the left, and last one on the right. And now it's just circular 1, 2, and when you come down, dip, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now you're going to take your left hand out, and your right hand comes back and around and push. And then your left hand goes back and around and push and around and push and around and push. Last one on the right, around and push. Last one on the left, around and push. Now pretend you're on a paddleboard and you lost the paddle. So we got to paddle back to shore. So we're going to go down, up and around, down, up and around. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And then we're going to go off to the side, left, like you're showing something to someone. And then on the right, but when you come back through, you dip. So left, center and dip to the right. Center and left, and center and right. And now you're going to go back to the left and turn. Look behind you and dip. Look to the right behind you and dip. Left and right and left. Last one and right. All righty, great. All right, now hands at your sides and you push. Right hand pushes to the left, cross your body, and left hand pushes to the right and comes back in. Left and right. Left and right. Great. And now we're going to do a variation on wave hands like clouds. Basically the same thing, only you're not moving your feet. So we're going to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Terrific. All right, left toe out in front, and you're going to scoop the C. So scoop, kind of like it's fun to do in the water and bring up all the water and spray. 3. Okay, change feet, this right foot. Scoop the C. And scoop the C. And scoop. And now you're going to go with your left foot out again. And this time we're going to push the waves. So we're going to rock forward. And I'm up on my right toe. And then when I rock back, I'm on my left heel. So you rock and push. And rock. And push. And rock. And we'll just throw in an extra one of those. Push and rock back. And I'm sure you can figure this out. We'll switch feet. So push and rock back. Push and rock back. And push and rock back. And now we get to be birds again. So we're just going to use our wings. 1, 2, 3. And switch feet. I was having so much fun, I was going to keep going. 1, 2, and 3. Great. Okay, now pick a wider stance, a bit of a squat, and you're going to push, slow punch, they call this. Slow and out, turn your fist up, and slowly pull it back in. And again, I'm using the word deliberate. So you just are very aware of how your arm is extending, turning, and pulling back. Extend, turn, and pull back. Extend, turn, and pull back. Last one on the left. Extend, turn, and pull back. And last one on the right. Extend, turn, and pull back. Okay? And now we're going to go up on our toes. If this is too hard for you and the balance is off, then just stay flat-footed. But we're going to go up on our toes and then back down. And up on our toes and back down. And up on our toes. Whoops. It's not easy. And back down. And up on our toes. And back down. One more. Up. And down. Tiger returns to the mountain. We did most of the 18 form, but not all of it. But it's come to the end of the time. So we're going to pull up energy and say thank you to the Wisdom Center. Feel it go all the way through. So easy now. Pull up energy with a big breath and say thank you to the Heart Center. And last one, pull up. Big breath. Connect the Wisdom Center to the Heart Center to the Power Center. And come around and namaste.